In today's forecast, we're going to break down all the weather that you need to know that's going to hit the United States in the next few days, starting with the jet stream. So I'm just letting you know my videos are going to be looking a little different. I'm doing some new things with it and all that, so I'm just letting you know it's going to look a little more different. So first, with the jet stream, we have some pretty strong upper winds starting to move up into Missouri. That's causing those severe storms today. We'll get so much more into that later in the video. We can see some very strong upper winds starting to move up into the Arkansas and Missouri area. That's going to cause some of that severe weather in parts of Mississippi and parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. I'm just letting you know I might go live, so make sure to like and subscribe. Tomorrow I'm probably going to go live around 4 or 5 p.m. We'll see tomorrow though. After this whole system moves out of the area, we'll see some very strong upper winds starting to move into the central United States. That's going to turn more into one of those troughs, and then we could see some snowfall or some rain and all that, but not much from that system. And then it becomes more and more uncertain on what's going to happen, and but we're holding on to a very active forecast. Now we're looking at some of the GFS models. Here is precipitation type. We got some storms moving into the Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Kansas area. We actually had a confirmed tornado just south of Norman, Oklahoma. So that's the kind of stuff that's going on. We had 88 mile per hour wind gusts and somewhere in northeast Oklahoma. So that's what this storm system is capable of. Right around the 14th, we can see a lot of snow going on in the Great Lakes region into the northeast United States. There's going to be a low pressure system up there, so that will bring some snow and rain and all that to the northeast United States. We do have a high pressure system in place right around the 15th. We can see some high pressure laying around the mid-Atlantic on the 15th, and then a couple of rounds of rain in the southern U.S., so definitely be ready for that. We can see some snow in the central United States right around the 16th, so definitely be ready for that. And then it becomes more and more uncertain on what's going to happen as we move on. Now we're moving on to temperature anomalies. This is Celsius. This is just above or below average temperatures. The red and orange colors means above average, and the blue and purple colors mean below average. So we got some very warm temperatures in the eastern United States, and after this huge storm system moves out of the area, then we can see some very cold temperatures starting to move in to the central United States and northern plains and all those areas. This will not stick around for a long time. Because after this hits, this is gonna start moving southeast, and then we can see some warm air come back in behind it, and then we can see some cold air after this warm blast hits. So definitely very active weather pattern. As you can see, right around the 14th, we can see temperatures right on average. For most of the central United States, central and southern United States, but then some warmer air is going to move in, and then right after that, some very cold air is going to move in, and then we'll sort of see rounds of cold air start to move in. This one right here will stick around for a while in the northern United States and all those areas. We can see temperatures like 15 degrees Celsius below average up there. I'm going to kind of start it over a little. So we'll see, this is the second cold blast, a lot colder than the first one, and then the same one will start to hover over the northern United States, and then it becomes more and more uncertain on what exactly is going to happen. Now we're moving on to snowfall totals. This, I'm going to change it all the way back. But yeah, we can see it's going to stay pretty dry over the central United States. We can see some snowfall totals picking up over the northeast United States, and then you can see a storm system starting to move into Missouri and Arkansas, and we can see maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow in the Kansas City, Jefferson City, and parts of the Springfield area, so definitely be ready for that. And then after that, around the 15th and the 17th, we can see some snow in Arkansas, Arkansas, parts of Louisiana, just far northern Louisiana, and Texas. So definitely be ready for that. Then it becomes more and more uncertain on what's going to happen. Now we're moving on to some of the dew points. Around Friday, we're going to see a lot of moisture move up into the Tennessee Valley area, so definitely be ready for that. After that, not much will happen. It becomes more and more uncertain on what exactly is going to happen. But it looks like it's going to stay pretty dry over the central United States after this system moves through, so definitely be ready for that. A very sharp change in the dew point will appear right around Texas and parts of Texas, Arkansas, and all those areas, where in literally like a 10-mile radius, one side can see dew points in the 60s, and then the other side can see it in the 30s. So definitely be ready for that. Now we're moving on to the day 1 severe weather outlook. We've got a slight risk of severe weather for parts of northeastern Oklahoma, and then this is the day 2 outlook. We got a slight risk of severe weather for much of the Mississippi Valley, and then this is the day 3 outlook. We got a marginal risk of severe weather for much of the Mid-Atlantic area. Now we're looking at some of the HRR models. You can see these storms move out of Missouri and Arkansas and then cause some severe weather in the Mississippi Valley area. You can start it over if you want. But yeah, that's about it. This is a HazCam in parts of the Arkansas and Oklahoma area. We got a shelf cloud going on over there, so definitely be ready for that. And that's about it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.